Just gonna double check one time to make sure I'm recording. All right, recording. Okay, so welcome to staff class Spart. My new mentee. We're going to be going over the staff mentorship meeting notes first. So we're going to start with LTAP. Make sure when you are banning someone for anything in LTAP, you need to type the full punishment. Example, racism, LTAP times punishment, member's name, and then appeal at solargamingnetworks.com.
Make sure you're sharing your screen.
I'm not sharing my screen, you're right. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. Share screen. Right. My bad. Jumbling a lot right now. LTAP. Make sure when you're banning someone for anything LTAP, you need to type in the full punishment. Example, racism, LTAP times 2 punishment, staff member's name, and then appeal at socialnetworks.com. So you're able to ban Spart. So make sure if you ever are banning someone for has LTAP, make sure you're doing the times 2 punishment, writing it out like this. This is just for the players' understanding of the ban length, so they understand why it's been increased. Like for racism, it's the 2 weeks, so why it's been increased to like let's say 4 weeks, because they left the sit before they were issued the punishment. Communicating. Make sure to communicate punishments in admin chat so that people don't double the same punishment. Communication is key. So let's say someone got verbal for RDM. You don't want to verbal them again for RDM 10 minutes later. You need to make sure you're looking at admin chat to see what punishments have been issued out to people already. So make sure you're paying attention to admin chat in those situations. Abuse. Do not spawn in weapons or vehicles yourself. It's abuse. You'll get it removed. Pretty straightforward. So this is the same note from last week. Just make sure we're not spawning in vehicles or weapons for ourselves. It's just abuse of your powers. And then admin chat. Pay attention to admin chat and commands being on. 3 people don't need to pull 1 guy to sit. You shouldn't be claiming staff training tickets, and you need to be aware of who's doing what. It makes everyone's job easier if you pay attention. So kind of like the communication. Just make sure you're paying attention to admin chat. Don't be pulling people into sits if you've seen they've already been teleported by another staff member. You just need to be aware of what's going on. So awareness is key. All right. So with that being said, we're going to be moving on to the Kahoot. Flag is inappropriate. Oh my god.
Yeah, it happens. Why this happened to every? Let this have been happening how many times already been out?
I've never had that happen before.
It happened with my plus someone.
Flagged is inappropriate. Uh-oh. Okay. I just have to. Yeah, so I just kind of have to do it that one time. Saitama did it. So what's the safest way to teleport someone? What would you say would be the safest way to teleport someone?
Exclamation mark bring Steam ID.
Yeah, so you could either do it via Steam ID or via the F2 menu. So good job. What should you be doing as a staff member? And this is in terms of just your basic overall roles. What should you be doing as a staff member?
Assist server members, take tickets, pretty much assist what you can when you're and you know.
All right. Yep. So essentially, being active, getting tickets, and helping the community, and claiming tickets throughout the week consistently. You don't want to be doing the bare minimum to skate by, and you need to just be active and not just to meet quota. You need to be helping out the server. So good job. You and another staff member witnessed an RDM, but in the chat he was recorded. What do you do?
Oh wait,
You've witnessed an RDM, but you see an admin chat. They've already been teleported. What do you do? Do you teleport the guy afterwards? Do you just teleport the guy just because you witnessed the RDM? Or are you being attentive to your admin chat, making sure?
yeah, attentive or yeah.
Yeah. So you want to make sure you're checking chat, make sure you're pulled by the other staff member. Good. When can you spawn in weapons/vehicles for yourself? When would be the appropriate time to do that?
Yeah, this would be easier. There's multiple choices here, but then
It's a multiple choice. So when do you think during a time is it appropriate for you to be spawning in a weapon or vehicle for yourself?
not sure how to answer this because I feel like it depends because this is a ticket related thing. Then you technically are not spawning for yourself; it's spawning for someone else. But
So let's say you're doing it just for yourself, right? In what
no,
situation do you think it's appropriate to do
never.
that? If the situation is there.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of the one situation where it's not allowed. I can't think of any other situation that isn't related to a ticket that it doesn't consist of.
So an appropriate situation would be permission of the GC for an event. So if you've gotten permission from ground command to, like, let's say, have a certain weapon or vehicle, not just GC but the GM, um, once you get permission from them, that's when it's appropriate. So not for whenever you want, essentially. Right.
Mm.
So after giving a player punishment, what do you do next? Oops, I opened that. So you've given a player punishment. What do you do next? What's the very next thing you should be doing?
You tell stuff about it that you give permission and everything.
So it's after you've given the player a punishment. So let's say you hold someone to a sit and you verbal them for RDM. What do you do next?
I swear, I always overthink it's the stuff. I'll say probably just like inform the admin chat about the situation already, about the punishment and everything, all enforced or something like that.
Yes. So essentially, you're just gonna communicate the punishment admin chat. That's the very next thing you do. So should be the very next thing after you issue a punishment. That way, everyone else in staff knows what's happened to the player, why he was teleported, and if we need to continue on punishments, we know what to do next. So it's very important we communicate the punishment in admin chat. Right, next question. Oops. You pull a Minge who has been on the server for 30 minutes, causing problems for RDM. What do you do? So he's already been pulled. He's been pulled before, right, by other staff members, and he's been on the server for 30 minutes. And let's say he's committed RDM again. What do you think you're gonna do? What's the first thing you should do?
Well, this depends because you already say you got verbal and stuff. Next thing will be system warnings and then the jail time. And
Yeah,
then if it does, yeah, and then was it the 1 to 2 day ban?
yeah. So you're gonna check admin chat to see who's punished before, and then act accordingly. So good job. And then a player L taps for racism. This is the correct ban format.
Oh,
So
God, oh, the
maybe
specific one.
type it in a DM or something to me,
Oh, yeah,
or you can just say it. What do you think would be the proper one? I don't know what happened with my quiz, but
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of it because, oh, God, these are so specific this time.
yeah. So they LTAP for racism. Okay, now you have to ban them. So what would be? Tell me how you would type this out. Their ban format. So it would be. So what do you start with?
Racism, mostly. And then something about the leaving to avoid punishment part. Staff
So
name,
yep.
appeal, yeah, and then the appeal thing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So kind of hoping we could have done this on the Kahoot because this is kind of a little challenging one. You kind of have to pay
Oh,
attention to this
God,
one
no.
because you got to make sure you're typing in Solar Gaming Networks properly. Like these two look exactly the same, but the one missing part is the S at the end. I've made that mistake before,
Bruh.
so you got to make sure you're typing in the website correctly so they know where to go. And then yeah, it's the LTAP times two punishment, so the player understands why their ban has been extended. All right, and then question number 8 for LTAP in the ban. Why do we specify LTAP times two punishment? Kind of answer that for you. So why do we specify in the ban message times two punishment LTAP? What do you think?
Uh, Hang on.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if when you mentioned the clad. Oh god, yeah, I don't know. If there was multiple choice, I would have already figured this out.
So let me just. Why do you think we specify why we put LTAP times 2 punishment? As a staff member, what we went over the notes, why are we specifying this for the player? So refer back to your notes for this, the meeting notes. You want me to refer back to those for you?
Bro, I'm trying to figure it out myself. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to figure out why it says it's down 2 times 2. This doesn't relate to mentions and then notes.
Just think about it. Why? It's for the players. What? So the band player, fill in the blank.
I don't know about the understanding the band length, but I don't know how that.
All right. Well, we'll just move on to the answer. It's going to be so the player understands why their ban was increased.
All right.
We specify this in the ban so they understand why their 2-week racism ban went to a 4-week racism ban because they LTAP'd during the punishment before their punishment could be given out. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why we specify it in the ban so the player understands why their ban got increased. And then, how long is a racism plus ERP ban? So refer back to your guidelines. How long is a racism plus ERP ban? So they said something racist. They were ERPing.
2 weeks.
Is that your final answer?
All right. I'll like it when someone goes full emphasis, bro. This ain't Jeopardy. I'm good. I guess.
You guess. Okay. It's gonna be a perma ban because it's 2 purple rules, right? So if you refer back to the top of your punishment guidelines,
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I'm reading this on mobile, so I didn't get to see that.
yeah, so 2 or more overlapping rules broken results in an automatic perma ban by default. Right? So, all right, and that is it. Again, I don't know why it got flagged.
All right.
I mean, would you know why this got flagged?
Maybe I don't know. Not racism, ARP, probably some words in there. Probably a lot of cards. Probably I don't know.
That's probably the only thing I could think of as well.
Yeah, it was working 2 hours ago, so I don't know
I guess
why
if we
this
maybe
got flagged.
should know that it makes sense why it got taken out. Yeah, updated 4 hours ago. Yeah, it probably didn't detect into them.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. It's nothing like's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have any questions about any of the things you were struggling on, Spart?
It's
Anything?
anything because we're almost halfway already.
What's that?
And you get more tickets.
Yeah, let's work on getting some more tickets, right? You know, the week is closing. Just,
I know that. I'm hoping to get more tickets.
yeah, we got this event coming up. Should be a lot of TP tickets, so let's just start
I
taking
know.
helping out the server. But with that out of the way, if you have anything for us, you're free to go.
Nope.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Spart.
On
Let I don't know why this happened. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Do you have anything